Hey there, fellow guitar players, music lovers. Walt here, and I'm going to play some tunes for you today. And I'm taking requests. Doesn't mean I'll be able to play them, but I will sure give it my best shot. Also, let me know how it sounds out there, because I can't really tell on your end. So I'm going to warm up a little bit, play a couple of tunes for you, and leave your questions in the comments, and I'll be sure to answer them. This is a song called La Samba, and it's like a samba tune. It's written by Ray Obiedo, who is a guitar player. Used to play a lot with the guitar with a steel drum player called Andy Norell. So I think they did this on one of those albums. It's a pretty cool little tune I like to play over with the changes. So here we go, and bear with me with the mix. That was La Samba. It's by Ray Obiedo, and checking some comments out here. Hey Ben, it's good to see you again, brother. Yeah, good morning to you too. I hope you're doing well. How's it? Let me know how it's sounding out there. Sure, we got the sound working out okay for you guys. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them for you, for your guitar playing technique, what it's like to be a full-time working musician. And I take requests, doesn't mean I can play them, but I will try. I think I'm going to do another instrumental tune just to keep warming up a little bit. This is Fragile, the Sting tune, and I'm going to change it up a little bit today. I'm going to kind of improvise a bit on with a loop. I've got a little loop pedal down here. Let me share. Oh, good, Ben. Thanks for the feedback. I appreciate that. I'm going to see if I can share my setup with you here. All right. Sometimes this works and sometimes it doesn't. So here's behind the scenes. So I've got I'm getting all my sounds mixing through this Gigcaster 8, which I'm really loving it, and I don't even use it half as well as I should, but it's a pretty easy unit to get up and running. And then down at my feet, I've got this Headrush Prime that I'm getting my guitar sounds and all my stuff, my guitar sounds and in different effects. Also, I've got like a loop. There's a one-track loop pedal that I use quite a bit in this, which I love. I like the Headrush Prime because it's a pretty big unit and it's easy to hit the pedals and whatnot. So I dig it, and I don't even use it to its full power. But it's great for vocals too. But I don't use the vocals right now with it. I just kind of take it out as it is. And then I've got, I'm running my tracks today on this Live Tracks 3 app, right? I run this not only on my MacBook, but also on my iPad and my iPhone too. So I've got it on all my different devices. I will say syncing has been a little bit of a challenge. So I'm still addressing some of the issues I'm having with it, but I love the unit because you've got, or the app, because you've got your lyrics, and they can scroll if you want to time them from scrolling, and you can put your tracks in there too, which is really great. So I love being able to have that, and you could do lead sheets as well. I don't really read a lot of music live too much. I have a lot of stuff I do by ear or memorize, So let's, if you got any questions on gear or whatever, let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to answer them for you. Also, a heads up, I'm offering a free 15-minute discovery session if you want to book a time with me and we can talk about your guitar playing and see if I can help you with your guitar playing, especially if you're like in a rut or you need some new ideas. I might be able to help you out with that, so. I'm going to do Pat Metheny's Last Train Home, which I really like. And this is another track that I made it out of Band in a Box, I believe, anyway. It's been done several years ago, but... So that was Last Train Home, it's a song by Pat Metheny. I'm going to do a couple of swing tunes here. I'm going to change it up a little bit. So here's a standard. I'm going to sing a couple of tunes for you. Let me know if you've got any questions out there. Here's like an old swing tune, More. And this is another track done with Band in a Box. I just love this program. More than the greatest love the world has known. This is the love I give to you alone. More than the simple words I try to say. I only live to love you more each day. More than you'll ever know, my arms long to hold you, so my life will be in your keeping, waking, sleeping, laughing, weeping. Longer than always is a long, long time, but far beyond forever, you're gonna be mine. I know I never lived before, and my heart is very sure no one else could love you more. Than the greatest love the world has known. This is the love I give to you alone. More than the simple words I try to say. I only live to love you more each day. More than you'll ever know, my arms long to hold you, so my life will be in your keeping, waking, sleeping, laughing, weeping. Longer than always is a long, long time, but far beyond forever, you're gonna be mine. I know I never lived before, my heart is very sure no one else could love you more. So that was More, and I'm not sure who the writer is of that tune. I'll put it in the description after the live stream. And of course, it's like it's a pretty popular standard. Let me check my comments here. Looks like we got some comments. Ben, I'm not sure which piece you're talking about. I know there's a delay out there. So these are all like cover tunes I'm doing. So the tune before that, Last Train Home, is a Pat Metheny tune. And I just did More, which is a pretty straight ahead standard tune that is played quite a bit. So I'll tell you what though, how about if I do a tune that I wrote? So a little bit about this song. This is called Desert Mountain Revisited. I've done a couple of versions on this. I have like 3 albums that I've released through the years, and you can find them on the streaming sites. So the first album, CD I did Desert Mountain. Then I did a revised version of that on my 3rd album, Keeping It Real and Lo-Fi is what it's called. And you can find them all if you just search Walt Pitts music or streaming music. You'll be able to find the music there. The second version of it is kind of an update from the first. I did the first album, I think 2003 or 5, and the other was 2012, but I got introduced to fingerstyle picking, like really deeper into it, like with the finger pick, and then, like a thumb pick, and then using just my flesh of my fingers instead of fake nails. I used to use fake nails on my fingers for playing fingerstyle. So I changed that up, and that's thanks to Tommy Emmanuel, who is just an incredible fingerstyle guitar player. And I think the last video I uploaded was on my thumb pick, and there's some pretty good information on there about CAS, like learning about Chet Atkins Appreciation Society and that whole scene. There's just an incredible wealth of guitar players, greatest players in the world, and super approachable and friendly and helpful. And I think it's the greatest thing I've ever attended and helped my guitar playing quite a bit through the years. So this is called Desert Mountain Revisited, and I'm going to use my loop pedal with it, and it kind of changes every time I do it. I kind of improvise a bit over this, and I do like just a drop D, but I'm just doing the drop D, the E string. The E string is dropped down to a D. And I know there's several open tunings, and you know something? I don't use a lot of them just because I'm primarily like a live musician, like I'm playing live gigs a lot. And a lot of times I'm going from tune to tune, so I don't like to have to mess around with tuning too much. I just bring out like an acoustic guitar and an electric guitar, so for tuning wise kind of a challenge for me. But yeah, like the DAGAD tuning, I have messed with that, which would be great for this tune as well, but I just keep it really simple. And you know, I'd use it a lot. Use that drop D gives you just enough drone to it, you know. So all right, here we go. So that was Desert Mountain Revisited, a tune I wrote a while ago. And I guess I should probably start practicing some of those tunes I wrote, and I'll start playing some of those on these live streams in the future. I'm kind of out of practice playing most of those tunes. Hey, if you're just coming on here, I'm Walt Pitts. I'm a guitar player based out of like the Phoenix, Arizona area. I'm a full-time musician, and I'm offering like guitar lessons, coaching, and you can book a free session with me if you like to see if I might be a right fit for you, to see if I can help you with the guitar playing. If you're stuck in a rut, I may have some new ideas for you. So let me know in the comments what you would like to learn while you're here today too, while this is live, and then I will check out the comments later on if you have some guitar playing questions or requests. Take requests doesn't mean I can play them. So, but I'm going to go ahead and just play some tunes here. More tunes. Bear with me with the mixes of this stuff here. I'm having to tweak a little bit, so. This is a Beyoncé tune, XO. Your love is bright as ever, even in the shadows. Baby, kiss me before they turn the lights out. Your heart is glowing, and I'm crashing in you. Baby, kiss me before they turn the lights out. Darkest night out, search through the crowd. Face is all that I see. I'll give you everything. Baby, love me lights out. Baby, love me lights out. Love, love. Baby, daylight's wasted. Baby, kiss me before they turn the lights out. Nobody sees what we see. They're just hopelessly gazing. Baby, take me before they turn the lights out. Before time is run out. Baby, love me lights out. The darkest night out. Search through the pain. Face is all that I see. I'll give you everything. Baby, love me lights out. Baby, love me lights out. Love you like XOXO. You love me like XOXO. Kill me, girl, XOXO. I love you like XOXO. It's all that I see. I'll give you everything. Baby, love me lights out. Baby, love me lights out, yeah. rock forever. Baby, daylight's wasted. You better kiss me. Boy, they turn the lights out. Nobody sees what we see. They're just hopelessly gazing. Baby, take me, take me. Boy, they turn the lights out, for time has run out. Baby, love me, lights out. The darkest night out. I search through the crowd. Face is all that I see. I'll give you everything. Baby, love me, lights out. Baby, love me, lights out. Love you like XOXO. Love you like XOXO. Kill me, girl, XOXO. I love you like XOXO. It's all that I see. I'll give you everything. Baby, love me, lights out. Baby, love me, lights out, yeah. Baby, love me, lights out. Baby, love me, lights out. So that's XO. It's by Beyoncé, and of course it's been covered by several artists. Kind of the well-known version for guitar players is John Mayer did a really great version of that. So that's kind of his. I kind of took his version and Beyonce's and kind of made it my own. So I'm going to check the comments here, what we have here. Seems like I've got some requests. So someone wants Yesterday. Well, I can't play Yesterday, but how about if I play a couple other Beatles tunes? How about if I do Blackbird and I can do Here Comes the Sun? I'll do those two for you. Oh, hey, Vic. It's good to see that you're here. I hope you're having a good morning, and man, I hope you got rested up. Love you. Mark Knopfler. Probably don't know any Mark Knopfler, but I'll play a tune that I can print, and we can think I'm Mark Knopfler. How's that? So let's do this. I'm going to change up guitars. I'll play like a Beatles tune, or I'll tell you what, I got the acoustic on. I'm going to play Blackbird, and then we're going to change it up. And I'll do Here Comes the Sun on electric, and then we're going to pretend I'm Mark Knopfler, which I'm not. But I'll do like a tune that he's never done, but people tell me I sound like Mark Knopfler when I play it. So I'm going to show you behind the scenes real quick if you're just coming in here, especially if you guitar players and musicians out there, just to give you a heads up of what's going on behind the scenes, just so if you're curious. So this is what it looks like on my end. It's pretty much a mess, but I've got like a mixer that I'm using, a Boss Gigcaster 8, which is fantastic for doing live streams and recording and whatnot. Does great for live gigs too. And then when I'm looking down at my feet, I've got this foot pedal that I'm using. It's called a Headrest Prime, and it's got I've got my patches in there, my guitar sounds, and also a loop pedal in there that I'm going to use in a minute here for Blackbird. Then I've got this app. It's called Stage Tracks 3, which is just an incredible app for musicians. And you can throw it on your iPad and your iPhone and then your desktop. You can sync it all together, and you can have it on all different locations, for a backup and whatnot. So I'm playing my backing tracks out of that. Those tracks that you're hearing are produced through Band in a Box, and I upload those into this app called Stage Tracks 3. And I put the lyrics in there too, just in case I don't remember the lyrics. I got them there, and I can play with the backing tracks there too. So it's a great working musician's tool. And if you've got any questions, let me know in the comments. And just to let you know that I'm offering a free 15-minute session hangout with me to see if I can help you with the guitar playing. You know, if you're in a rut, you need some new ideas maybe for your guitar playing, maybe I might be the right dude to help you out. So book a time with me and we can talk and see if I can help you out there. All right, here we go. This is Blackbird. Bear with me with all this tech stuff here. So I'm gonna sing the tune, I'm gonna have it looped, and then I'm gonna solo over the tune and then come back into the tune. Here we go. Blackbird singing. Oh, try it again. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of dark black night. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of dark black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. All right, that's Blackbird, and then I'll tell you what I'm going to do. There's like a request for a Mark Knopfler tune, which I don't do. I don't really play any Mark Knopfler, but people tell me I sound like Mark Knopfler when I play this tune. So just for your info, this is my Stratocaster that I've loved. I had it like 2017. I've had questions about both this Adamus and the Ovation, so I'll shoot a video in the future and explain them a little bit more. This Stratocaster is like a 2017 American Pro or something like that. It's got, I'll try to put a link in the description to get more in detail with you on that. So this is, people tell me I sound like Mark Knopfler. You know, I had a request for Mark Knopfler. Don't really do any Mark Knopfler. So when I play this tune, people think I sound like Mark Knopfler. So this is as close as I can get for you. And I love this tune though. It's called The Way. It's by a band called Fastball. And it's like their big hit. I think they released it in 1998. But it's always fun to play, so. Bear with me while I get my mix down here. All right, here we go. Miller Rhines, and they started packing. They left before the sun up that day. Next to eternal sun is lacking. But where were they going? Without ever knowing the way. Drank up the wine, and they got the talking. Now we have more important things to say. When the car broke down, they started walking. But where are they going? Without ever knowing the way. Anyone can see the road that they walk on is paved in gold. It's always summer, they'll never get cold. They'll never get hungry, they'll never get old and gray. You can see their shadows wandering off somewhere. They wanna make it home, but they really don't care. They wanted the highway, they're happier there today. Today. The children woke up and they couldn't find them. They left before the sun came up that day. Just drove off and left it all by them. Where are they going? Without ever knowing the way. Anyone could see the road that they walk on is paved in gold. It's always summer, they'll never get cold. They'll never get hungry, they'll never get old and gray. See their shadows wandering off somewhere. They wanna make it home, but they really don't care. They wanted the highway, they're happier there today. Today. Anyone can see the road that they walk on is paved in gold. It's always summer, they'll never get cold. They'll never get hungry, they'll never get old and gray. You can see their shadows wandering off somewhere. Won't make it home, but they really don't care. They wanted the highway, they're happier there today. Today. So that was my interpretation of Mark Knopfler. So now that's cool. So it really does sound like Mark. That's good to know that. So yeah, I get comments that I sound like, I always get people want me to play Mark Knopfler after I do that tune. So I guess I need to learn a Mark Knopfler tune. So put in the comments which one I should learn, and maybe I can learn it for you. Sorry, I'm reading these comments here, so bear with me. So not a question, but there is a really cool Estonian band called Trad Attack. They make songs from old Estonian folklore chants. Wow, that sounds really cool. Example, Gene Kane, or Von Kane, I think that says. You know, I will check them out. Thanks for the recommendation. That's really cool. Well, I guess I'm gonna do a couple more tunes and then I'm out of here. I had a request earlier for a tune that I wrote. Okay, Sultans of Swing. Yeah, that would be a good tune. Okay. Well, you hold me to that the next live stream. Let's see if I can do it for you. It may take a couple of weeks, but if you keep coming in here and bugging me, I will learn that for you, okay? So. And I'm not sure how to say, I think it's Rolf. I think is how I say your name, Rolf. So, man, hey, thanks for being here and checking things out. I appreciate that. So, all right, let's do, I'm going to do like a blues tune for you. And this is Waltz Blues. This is just an instrumental tune. And if you're just getting in here, I'm Walt Pitts, musician based out of Phoenix, Arizona area. And I'm offering some guitar coaching. And if you're interested in hanging out with me for about 15 minutes to see if I can help you out, I'd love to see if there's a way if I can level up your guitar playing. So you can go to the link in the description below and you can book a time with me. All right, that's a little blues for you. And let me check the comments here. I saw. Yeah, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, if it's Yar or Yer, so sorry about that. Bomar from Argentina. Wow, man. Thanks for checking this out and welcome. So that's pretty amazing, man, all the way from Argentina. And you look like you're a guitar player, so that's cool. And Vic loves this song. Thanks, Vic. I'm not sure if it's, I know there's a delay by a few minutes, so I'm not sure which tune, but thanks. And Forward says, impressive playing. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. And always wanted to learn to improvise in blues scale. Well, Forward, that really isn't that hard, man. If you know your blues scale, right? So I did, so that last tune, right, is a blue and blues in C. And you know, you can do the fingerings, right? You want to, you know, we've got all the different position fingerings for these scales, but a lot of times I don't even think in position. I'm like actually thinking of sounds in like chord tones. Like I'm really partial to like the third of a chord or the root, maybe the fifth and the seventh. So I try to, and then within that you can, spice it up, change it up. And just remember one thing, right beside a bad note is a really good note. So if you hit a bad note, go to the next note, man. It'll be a good note. Seriously, that's how you started to improvise, man. Don't be afraid. Just start blowing, brother. Just play. So maybe start in one position, right? Whatever your blues scale you use. Like this is kind of the first scale. It seems like we all learn, right? The pentatonic scale, the first position. So playing those notes is going to guarantee you that you're going to do something. And one of the keys too is don't lock yourself, learn the fingerings, but everything's kind of suggested, man. I mean, you want to find your own voice. So you may find a fingering that you dig a lot better. So, it's a matter of experimenting. So just, record yourself playing a little bit or play to your favorite albums and just start blowing. All right. I'm going to play a couple of more tunes. I think I'm going to do a mandolin tune. I always try to play one mandolin song before I leave, so. And I want to thank you all for hanging out here during this live. I really appreciate you being here and your comments. And to let you know, I do try to go live once a week. Some weeks I make it, some weeks I don't. I've been doing generally Thursdays, but I'm open to experiment. So if you guys have like a really good time to go live, put it in the comments. And I will might be able to do that time. I play during the nights. I'm gigging 5 nights a week, so during the days are my best times to do that, to play for you. So, and also be sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm uploading different videos on guitar technique, how I play guitar, gear, etc. So I'd love for you to subscribe to the channel and like the videos, man. I'm trying to build up my subscribers here and get more views. So a little bit of the mandolin for you, and I know there's a delay here, so if you don't want the mandolin, let me know and I'll stop after this first tune. A little bit about the mandolin too. It's tuned. I use this. It's tuned in. Tuned like a violin, so the guitar strings are kind of upside down. This E string, which is the 6th string or the 1st string on guitar, and then A, fifth string on guitar, and then D and G. So it was a little challenging to learn at first, but I already had some technique, so I could get around it a little bit. So I'm going to do kind of a samba tune for you. This is kind of inspired by a Gypsy Kings tune called A Tu Vera, but it's really not. It's kind of something I've made up that I like to improvise over. But it's based off of the kind of the chord changes. Well, that was Atu Vera, and it was sort of kind of Atu Vera. It's kind of my interpretation of it, by the Gypsy Kings. And I don't see any comments to stop playing mandolin, so I'm going to play one more mandolin tune, and then I think I'm out of here. Unless you guys want me to stay, let me know in the comments, and I'll stay a little longer after this tune. The blues tune is really cool. Oh, thanks, Vic. Or maybe I should do another blues tune. I'm going to leave you with Sleepwalk. And bear with me, I wasn't planning on doing this tune. I got to get my slide. I'll be right back. All right, so this is a really old tune called Sleepwalk. It was originally done by Santos and Johnny, and I think it's like 1959 or 60. Cool thing about this tune, and it was actually done, I think, on Hawaiian guitar. So the original version's quite a bit different than the way I play this tune. This tune's been covered, though, by a lot of contemporary guitar players. A guy named Larry Carlton, who's a really great fusion guitar player. If you don't know him, you might want to search him and check him out on YouTube. He's a fantastic player, and he's influenced so many guitar players through the years, me being one. And then also Jeff Beck has done a version of this tune too. So this is my interpretation of Sleepwalk. Bear with me, I'm trying to tune up, want to get this thing tuned up. Sorry guys, I'm just fiddling around here trying to find the tune, so bear with me. Okay, it's one thing about me, I kind of will go off the rails every once in a while, so here we go. Here's Sleepwalk. So that was Sleepwalk, Santos and Johnny. And I think I'm going to leave you with that tune. So, hey, thanks for checking out the live stream, you people that are here live. I really appreciate your comments and you coming in to check out the music. And I'll let you know, I try to go live once a week. The days may change, but generally I've been doing Thursdays. If you got a better time or day, let me know, and I might be able to just change it up for you. And all you guitar players, musicians out there, if you're looking, maybe you're in a rut with your guitar playing, maybe shoot me a text or hit the link and schedule a time with me, and we can hang out a little bit and see if I can help you out with your guitar playing. So with that, have a great day, everybody, and thanks for checking out the live stream.